Greetings everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, where I just realized we were about to head off to the bailiff, but there are some other things. See, I really want to go and check these things out. But we have a main job and we should probably do it for now. Let's go and check out the bailiff. We have been tasked with taking care of these things, and our Lord Radzig has been very kind to us. We should perform his jobs first.
Come right up.
Maybe. Let's see. How do I get in there then? Going through here? Yeah, possibly. It's the way in. This is Taylor's place? No, I don't think so. Let me go somewhere else. Sorry. Pardon me. Right, okay, let's whoosh around here and see if the... this is probably the bailiff, isn't it? Yes, more than likely. This looks more like a bailiffy place. Right, so... Can I speak with you? No, this is in the armor smith. Oh, where's the bailiff then? It is apparently next door. What? Maybe it's upstairs. Ah, I don't know. Is it upstairs maybe? Let me have a look. Are you the bailiff? No. Oh, yes, you are the bailiff. No, maybe. No, you're not. Who on earth is the bailiff then?
On the solstice, you take the dung.
You're the person that the miller isn't happy with, apparently. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm apparently meant to meet the bailiff, and yet I'm walking around. I'm not seeing a bailiff.
Asparagus and prunes.
Are you the bailiff? Yeah, soothsayer. And yet I'm being sent here, nevertheless.
Young master, the good Lord, in his infinite wisdom, gifted me the power to know the fate of men.
Oh.
For just a little coin, I can tell you all the good and evil that awaits you.
Yeah, sure. Fine. Let's see what awaits me.
Why not? So, what fate awaits me, good wife?
Things will get worse, and then they'll get better. You'll always be going here and there, back and forth. God has his own plans for you, just as he does for everyone, but yours are different. It's written in your palm, indeed it is.
I'm wearing gloves. Fine.
Thank you. Here's your coin.
I thank you, Goodman. There's not many who treat me as kindly as you have. May God be with you.
God be with you.
Very well. I still can't work out who I'm supposed to talk to. Maybe are you the person I'm talking to? It looks like it has to be you. Who on earth am I meant to talk to? This is most vexing. I am apparently to report to the bailiff, but I see no bailiff. Not even sure who I'm looking for. What they look like. This is the armor smith. I can't imagine that that is the bailiff. Maybe you're not here. No. Maybe it's the door behind the armor smith. Let us go. Ah, this game. Sometimes this game leads me on a merry chase. No, I'm in a private area, right in front of all the people for whom it is a private area. Right, I'm gonna say that you are not the bailiff. Is the bailiff just around here? Is that what I've got to do? I've just got to find a bailiff in this place. Are you the bailiff? Are you the bailiff? No, you're not. You're not the bailiff. Well, who is the bailiff? That's the apothecary. You are not a bailiff. I do not believe you are a bailiff. Unless... we can go up and in. We can even go in. Is this a place where I need to be? Hello? I need a map. I think we're onto something. I think we've got it. Hooray! Oh, you were very hard to find, my good man.
Good day to you.
Join the bailiff service. Ooh. I imagine it's going to be bloody expensive, but...
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Ujits. He could teach you.
Very well. Is something going on here?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
Very well. Well, I've got to join the bailiff service,
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately.
Oh dear.
I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
Was it Kunesh? Why would they listen to me? Then you should look after this. No, you can rely on me.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. I don't need to tell him about that. The captain does not like me. I never broke a sweat. It was quite an ordeal. I'm not going to be that chancy. It was quite an ordeal. It was. I got challenged
and I
by
have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle.
Indeed.
Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace.
Very well.
You need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
Can you not see my gear? I got 15 groschen for that. Getting closer. Closer to being able to just pay off my debts. Have you heard anything about those Cumans?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape, and slaughter. Or so the tales have it. Of course, all armies do that, but them barbarians take pleasure in it.
I'm fairly certain that all armies do, actually. Come on now. There's whatever. Fine. I'm just going to say... I've never heard of an army that pillaged because they were told to and they took no pleasure in it. Plenty of armies that have done horrible things like burning villages and they took no pleasure in it, but yeah, come on. There's trying to believe the best in people and then there's walking around with eyes wide shut. Right, okay, so what quests we have? We've got B over there, A over there. Pick up your kit at the armory and then join Nightingale on patrol between 11 and 19. Very well. What time is it? Let's have a quick look. Oh, we can be there. Let's quickly go to A. Got to be there fast. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to buy a decent amount of gear. Though, on that note, before we do anything else, let me just have a quick look at a few things. My defense. Ooh, and, well, sword is still there, but I still haven't decided on what I'm using most for. Perfect block. Oh, so these unlocked with my skill ups. You've learned to fend off the opponent's blow with a well-timed block, so I couldn't have done this before. That answers one of the questions I had. You'll know exactly when to block from the appearance of a green shield in the middle of the combat rows. This block costs you no stamina. If, while executing a perfect block, you also hit the strike button, you'll execute an immediate riposte. Your opponent can only defend against a riposte by means of a perfect block, and you can also use the same defense if the tables are turned. Executing perfect blocks and ripostes demonstrates superior swordsmanship, which can also intimidate a less experienced foe. Firm grip. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost him 15% more stamina. Ooh. Then Weapon Cruncher. If you beat your opponent in a clinch, you'll damage his weapon 15% more. A damaged weapon will cause much less damage, as well as its price being greatly reduced. Well, I think maybe Firm Grip would be the one for us. We'll hold on to that, though. We'll decide how I want to spend that point in a little bit. Now, where are we going? We're going all the way up here. We've got a quest. We've got a couple of little quest items. It looks like those with the stars you could offer you quests. You're an activity giver. I still don't understand the difference between all of that, but I'm sure we'll find it out. For now, though, we just need to get up and grab my gear. That's the main thing, and then we can get back as quickly as we can so that we're not too late for our shift. And then hopefully we'll still have time to go and deal with the executioner. Oh, found a cobbler. Very nice. I need some new boots, actually. Right, I need to go in here. Apparently. I'm not sure about that, actually. Tavern by the gate. Very well. Ah, are you someone I need to talk to? No, it would appear not. Well, who do I need to talk to then?
You, Henry.
Hello, Adam. Do you know me?
Good
well,
health
apparently
to
you do. Good health to you, Adam. Oh, of course.
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it, same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
They was that, indeed. Very well. Now, let me have a quick look. Can I zoom in? It's probably in the tower. Alright. Let's head into the tower then. Open up. And see what there is to see. Rotate Armory. Fantastic. Apparently I don't have to talk with you. I can lockpick that. Woodcutter's axe. Ooh, I wouldn't mind getting a little bit better with my axes all. See, I really like the idea of wielding axes myself. No, I don't want to pick any of the locks. That's not why I'm here. Nor do I want to rob it. What? Why have I got to rob someone? I'm here as a guard. Damn it. Clearly I need to talk to someone first. Maybe I should have come in from through the bottom. It seems that I maybe skipped something by going in through the top. But it did say I was in the armory. These things I can... No, that's a carpenter's axe. I would have to steal it. Halberd, I would have to steal that. I would have to steal pretty much everything here. Well, let's just have a look at my quest then. Pick up your kit at the armory. In order to become one of Sir Radzig's men, I have to enter the service of the bailiff at Ratay. He wants me to serve on sentry duty with Nightingale, the watchman. A guard in the service of the bailiff can't go unarmoured. I should go to the armory and pick up the necessary equipment. I have to go with Nightingale on patrol. He'll be waiting for me by the church in the afternoon. Well, this does appear to be the armory, but perhaps there is a lower area that I can go into. Let me just go and check that first. Oh, somewhere over here. Guard. Can I talk with you?
Ah, why are you waking me? Go away.
Because I'm apparently meant to pick some stuff up, but everything where I look, I'm stealing it. It's not what I want to do. Got an area out there. Okay, well, look, I'm sorry. I understand you probably need your kip. I do get that, but I really do wish there was a little bit more obvious what I was meant to do. The time is running out. I'm just wasting time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hello, fellow guardsmen. Let me just be in here. Now then, have we got stuff that I can grab? Can I talk to any of you? Apparently, yes. Let's have a chat.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
There we go.
Name?
Henry.
And in fealty too?
Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Yes, I've got you.
Fantastic.
Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry.
Thank you very
If
much.
my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
That's all?
You want a
That's
kiss
great.
and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Makes sense. Okay, now I'm super overburdened. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Well, let's have a look at what I've got. So, I already had a lot of stuff here. Old boots, didn't need that. Light padded armor. It's... Wait, what? They've ruined my Warhorse gambeson. Oh, you scoundrels. Utter scoundrels. Ah. I'll have to get that repaired now. But I've got a bludgeon. Which is better than the sword. Sure, okay then, let's have a look at you. Mace, a primitive weapon, good for straightening out disobedient stable boys or chasing off thieves, but not a lot of use against armoured opponents. That's fine. We'll equip that. Do I have my shield? I do, so we'll equip that too. I guess we'll keep my bow with me. Actually, what about the captain's bow? Sorry, Capon's hunting bow. A fine hunting bow. You won in a wager with Lord Capon. Minimum strength, minimum agility. Minimum strength, minimum agility, power 37, power 54. It's better, but right now it's not the best for me. But I really need to sell some stuff then. Maybe I can make a little bit of money by going to an armorer and selling a number of things. Like flowers. Selling my flowers at the armorer. I don't think that would be very wise. But obviously I can't sell anything that I may or may not have picked up when I shouldn't have picked it up. I still want to keep hold of the page's sword. I don't really know why I brought it out. Well, actually, to begin with, it was the only weapon I had, so it made sense. But I'm restricted from running right now, which is none too great. Maybe I should have taken the mule trade. Actually, can I still take that? No, I took Cinchmaster. Oh well, I do feel that that's worth having. Right, but I want to find somewhere where I can sell some items. Make a little bit of, take a little bit of this excess weight I've got off me. Maybe I'll be able to pick up some boots as well. I should have checked in with the cobbler, actually. But we've got a trader over here who might be able to take quite a number of things off my hands, which I would be very, very happy with. So open you up. Hello there, good man. Conrad Hagen.
My respects to you.
And mine to you. Let's talk trade. I would like to sell things. Weapons-wise, I don't really have anything I want, so I'm not going to sell that. Armor-wise, I don't need this. That can be gone. Have a look at what we've got here. I don't need this. That can be gone. That would drop a decent amount of stuff. I could also sell quite a lot of things, like all the chamomile. Oh, actually, all the chamomile. Most of the dandelions. Some of the eyebright. I'd like to keep all of that, actually. Some of this. I'll keep 2 of each type of flower on me, I think. Yeah, 1 of that. And we'll sell 8 nettles as well. My lord, how many flowers did I pick? No wonder I'm overburdened. I'll keep St. John's wort. Sage, we'll get rid of a decent chunk of. We'll keep all of those. Other than that, I think we're fairly solid in terms of our overall weight. I get 37 groschen for this? What can I buy? Let's have a quick look. Have you got any footwear? Because I really, really, really would like some footwear. Like, my lord, would I like some footwear? No. But maybe I can go and find some. At any rate, let's head over to the basket and see what I can make from this.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Fantastic. I admire a trader who is willing to haggle. I would like... Let's go for an extra 2 groschen.
Agree?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Alright, let's have a look. Ooh, let's go for around 38.
Alright, so.
Fantastic. Well, I made me a bunch of money. You know what I'm going to do now? I am going to go and get myself some better bloody boots. I need boots. It was the cobbler all the way over there, wasn't it? Yes. What's the time, though? Alright, a little ways past, but I would like some better boots because mine are falling off my feet. And at least now I can run. So there is that. Let's get it. I really should have visited this place before I went all the way down there. It might have saved me a massive trip. What exactly was it? 1, 2, 3. Around here, I believe it was. Cobbler, right there. I walked straight past it earlier. What a derp I am. Very well, cobbler. I wish you to cobble. Hello. Shop guard. Cobbler. Oh, that, my good man.
Good day to you.
That is an interesting camera angle, to be certain. Oh, about repairs. Let's talk trade. Right. How much have I got? 69. I could pay off my debt straight up. But burglar's slippers? What? I thought it said burglar's slippers for a moment. The high boots were worn primarily by wealthier class since they served as riding boots for those who could afford horses. They are therefore usually fashioned from good quality material. Yeah, it's actually quite nice. Cobbler's kit, dark foot wraps and soles. Visibility, conspicuousness, the most primitive form of medieval footwear. A piece of leather fastened. Well, what are my current boots? If I actually have a look at my own boots, what kind of quality are they? Ones, pretty visible. Decorated riding boots, no, dark riding boots. Super low visibility and conspicuousness. I like it. How much noise were my boots? Super high noise. How much are these? 127 groschen. Oh, the pain. The pain so much. I mean, even this is better. It's got zero conspicuousness. Knee-high leather boots that keep at bay dirt, water, and cold. Hunting boots. Really low visibility. These are very visible, though. But they're super low conspicuousness. Let's actually have a look at how they look. Because those weren't expensive. Those were actually pretty cheap. Hunting boots, 3. But they're really quite expensive. Let's order it by price. I love that you can do that, by the way. Dark foot wraps and soles. So they're basically just dark versions of these ones, really. High boots don't offer me any real extra protection. Working boots. They're not terrible. Charisma is 10 on these, though. That might be quite nice, actually. Although they're going to be a lot noisier. Charisma is 8. 10. For how much? We're getting close to all the money we've got. Visible conspicuousness, they barely protect at all. These ones, Charisma 5. Well, I'm not going to be able to afford these. My lord, boots are expensive. But I might go for these, honestly. Although those are much less conspicuous, I think these would be nice for that charisma bonus. Alright. I'm going to take these. I'm going to sell you my old boots. The item is equipped. It will be removed. Yes, go ahead. And let's see what we can do. I'm going to get like nothing for it, but that's fine.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
You got very tall very suddenly. Let's go for 7 for now. I expect you to make a counteroffer.
Satisfied?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Very good. Let's have a look. And push you a little bit. Let's see if you'll get a little bit further.
Since it's you.
I can push things a little bit more because of
enough.
my perks. Sure, alright, we'll settle on that. I don't want to take you down any further.
Oh, that's a decent price.
There is no reason not to barter. Absolutely no reason. In my opinion, it would be silly not to. Because it's going to rise your speechcraft. Every single time. Right, we really need to get to work now. Also, I need to wash myself because I look horrible. Right, let's have a look. My charisma's only 7, really? I'm really surprised by that. Oh, it's probably that I've got this on, isn't it? No? Interesting. Oh, no, it's because I'm not wearing this anymore. Which, oh. No, apparently. Okay. Well, things have gone downhill for me. Though I will need to find out about repairing the gambeson. But that was very unfortunate that got ruined like that. I'll probably have to talk with the tailor about repairing that one, though, I would imagine. Makes more sense that I'd be talking with a tailor to repair a gambeson. Or an armor smith. Rather than a cobbler. Be surprised, though. Cobblers actually repair quite a lot of things. They still do, as it happens. You tend to find that any shop in the market which repairs boots will repair quite a lot of stuff. Quite a general little, good little store to pop into for general things. Oh, I feel so bad for you guys. Alright, let me quickly go and take up my job, because I have dallied far too long. Let's try not to walk on the graves. Right. B is just down here. Hello? Oh, of course, you're going to be in the church, aren't you? Or maybe not. You might just be outside. No, it looks like you are, in fact, in the church.
And let the perpetual light shine.
I see you not, whomever I am meant to speak with. Oh, there you are. I ran the wrong way. I discovered a nest. What? Hello, Nightingale.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
The very same.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
Courtship? That is an interesting way to start a quest like that. Go and see Teresa in the mill wench before noon. Before noon? It's already past noon, though. Oh, I've already failed that quest. Drat. I want to serve Sir Radzig.
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Yeah,
come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
Of course. To make sure.
Don't forget.
I like you already.
I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Thank you very much, Nightingale.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Okay, and grab and turn him around with F, giving you a chance to finish him off. Oh, I'd rather not finish someone off.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters.
Very well.
The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Oh dear. Seems there may be a story there. Very well. I like you, Nightingale.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
It is, actually.
The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe.
Okay.
And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know.
See, I thought
he lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
Maybe
this
that's more of a
pillory was
British
brand
thing.
new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
Oh, really?
The swordsmith lives here.
Very well. Not much to say about the swordsmith. Probably keeps himself to himself. He's a man who works, not talks.
What the hell is going on here now?
Oh,
go and
dear.
check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that the year, pal? Not.
Let's have a talk then. What's going on here?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is.
I care.
This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Let's have a look. How's she bothering you, Master?
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
I mean, that doesn't seem like a horrible suggestion. At least you're not, you're like, well, she can beg so much, just not in front of my shop. But at the same time, it's like, well, let me ask Jane, is there a reason why you're begging here?
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Okay, why?
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
That's fair as well. I'm not going to insult him by saying he's a bad Christian, but see, if I could have, I would have brought this up in more of a what would the teachings of Christ suggest? So rather than just flat out saying, you're a bad Christian, it's like, what would a good Christian do? You tell me the answer, because then you're giving the answer to yourself. You know, I'm forcing you to think about it, but alas, Henry is not that diplomatic, it seems. I am going to actually go with this option. Let's see how that goes.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What?
You heard me.
Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Oh,
is that
really?
true?
Might be, might not.
Oh,
did you get any
I
alms
see.
or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
I'll give some answer. Finally, I can actually do this.
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right away. God bless you, Henry.
You're welcome,
And what
Jane.
happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
If you say so.
Well, I didn't directly solve the dispute, I guess. It does make a point that I've only postponed his difficulties, whereas a permanent solution would have been better. Well, I'll bear that in mind.
Your old neighbours are living here now.
I know.
It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town.
Yeah,
And now
I get
our
that
people aren't
impression.
too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
Oh dear.
Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man.
Very
Then
well.
he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush
okay.
is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're
I see.
related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Agreed. Jan Birdie Jesek. Let's have a quick look at that. Where did that go? Let's see. There we go. The Ronov family. So why did this pop up? Jan Jesek, father of young Lord Jan Tek, Hans Capon, was a Moravian lord. In 1349, he became lord of the Honkovis estates. In 1356, lord of Polna Castle, which he acquired in exchange for Sloop Castle, Perkenstein. And in 1369, lord of Rotay, where he built a new parish church and renamed the lower castle Perkenstein. His son, John, was still a minor when he died, so the property was administered by his relatives. It did not pass back into the hands of the rightful heir until 1412. Jesek was the first of the lords of Lepia to hold the monarchia Birdie. Okay. That was actually quite a nice little bit of history there. No direct use in the game, but I liked it. Making note of all the places I can wash myself, because I'm bound to get dirty doing this. Every time I walk through a bloody puddle. I was trying to avoid the puddle, actually. Right. So where are we off to now, then? Probably up towards the cobblers, which I
This
just
square
came from.
here, it looks much better during the markets. Then
Okay.
it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Also, I am hungry. And I don't like being hungry. I don't want it... Oh, no. My chicken is starting to go off. Should have bore that in mind. They only last for a day. Of course they do. Ugh. Super stupid. Let's gobble these down. Womp. That brings my energy all the way up. Why did I... Did I drink a... Oh, no. I drank a potion that's healing my wounds, which was really dumb. That was an expensive potion, I imagine. Oh, well. Mistakes happen every now and then. I'm on the job. I'm taking things in. I'm nervous. My eyes are everywhere.
We've
I'm
also
seeing
got
the world for the
baker's
first
shop
time.
here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a
Heard that
pretty
name.
daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Oh, that's a bit rough. Well, probably not too unheard of at this time. Not
There's
that that
one
makes it any
alehouse
better.
here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Okay. So where are we going now? Are you going to take me into the High Castle? I would really like that because there's some places there I haven't even seen yet. Discovered Huntsman. Oh, okay.
Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
Excellent. I approve of this. That is definitely a place I want to see. Place looks amazing, though. Really love how good this game looks.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Alright. Discovered another nest, apparently. And the church.
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn
That
beggars.
makes sense, actually.
You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
Oh, so that's the rule. Ah, damn it. If I'd realised that was the actual rule, then I would have dealt with Jane a little bit differently. But
The blacksmith has some trouble, and he's not working at the moment, but his
they're still giving
apprentice
us
is
some
standing
money.
in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice, too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
no, it's
Thank
alright.
you.
You couldn't have.
So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
I really like this fella. He's good peoples. I've discovered the Trader's Tavern. Can't believe I bought those chickens and now they're rotting in my inventory. I'm a stink to high heaven. Though to be fair,
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose.
Yeah,
this
there's a lot to
lord
take in.
here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, and so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
I'm actually really enjoying just walking around and letting this guy just talk about history. I find this fantastic. Much of it is a bit too much for me to take in, but...
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
I have, yes. Shh, I'm on shift. Let's try and walk abreast. Oh, what are you going to tell me about this part then? Good defenses, though.
But I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and... well, you know.
Training grounds out there. Are we heading that way?
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh,
dear.
I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty.
I
so
already
he
guessed that.
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Oh dear. Here it goes then. I only just got here. I'm not sure I'm going to be the best one to talk to him, but I suppose it makes sense.
I'd like a beer.
Hello. Oh, that looks tasty.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
Oh
Move your
dear.
carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Hey!
Well, that was easy. I didn't have to do anything. Fantastic. I
Come and
approve.
sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
That's fantastic. Get out. You're meant to be on duty. Not me, though. Not me at all. My duty is to drink.
That fool got me all worked up.
Should we be patrol? No, let's not say that. Me too.
Me as well. The lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen,
Oh,
since we're
Nightingale,
sitting here
amazing.
anyway, how about a little game?
Sounds good. Sure.
Why not?
What are we playing? I'd rather not use the gamble with. Oh dear. I guess. Alright then. Do I get my own dice or something? I have no idea what I'm doing. Help. Dice. If you want to try your hand at gambling, it's possible to play the dice game of Farkle in every respectable tavern. The goal of this two-player game is to be the first to reach a certain number of points. 6 die are thrown, and the players alternate in turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown, and for 3 or more of any kind of any other number. So 3 twos, for example. Okay. Right. So it's for every 1 or 5. Right. 1 is worth 100 points, 5 is worth 50. 3 of kind is worth 100 points, multiplied by the given number. So, okay, so 400 points if it's 4s. Whoa, wow, okay. If it's 1s, it's worth 1,000 points. All right. 4 or more of a kind is worth double the points of 3 of a kind. All right. And a player's turn always begins by throwing all 6 die. The player then uses E to select and set aside scoring dice. And at least 1 die must always be set aside. Then the player can throw the remaining die again using F, and the situation repeats. Scoring combinations are counted for present throw, not the entire turn. The key element of the game is that if a throw does not produce a single scoring die, then the player's turn is over, and all points gained up to that point during the turn are lost. It is then the opposing player's turn to throw. Therefore, it is advisable to end your turn using Q before there is a significant increase in the chance that not a single die will score. It is also often worth not setting aside all scoring dice so that you will have a better chance of scoring higher on the next throw. And since each player throws his own dice, there is also an opportunity to cheat, but it's more difficult to find loaded dice. Alright, fair enough then. Sure, we'll hold that die. I guess we'll hold that die. And then we will score and roll again. Ah, no. I didn't get any score. Can I see what you got? Okay. I shouldn't have put both of those 5s there, obviously. 3 of a kind.
That's
Damn.
it.
Oh, you're going for gold, eh? Really?
No point in pushing it.
No, there wasn't. I was kind of hoping you'd fail there. I'm already bust. Man, I suck. The bones do not agree with me today. Oh, my lord. What have you got?
No luck tonight.
Aha! Good. I'm actually enjoying this. Sure, okay. 200 points. And you know what? We'll be risky. We'll just roll 4 dice. Come on. Come on. 105. There we go. 1 and 5. I approve. Dunk, dunk. And
right
score and pass. There we go. Not too bad. I'm actually enjoying this little game. Really. Really.
This'll be the one.
Brave man. Oh, you got a 5. Wow, you scoundrel. Well done, you. So now you just get to go again. I see. I see why there is a point in doing that then.
This'll be the one.
See why there's a point in just pushing your luck and going for the 1 in 6. Sorry, the 2 in 6. Wow.
No point in pushing it.
No, no point at all. You easily trounced me there. Well played. And that was the end of the patrol, I guess. All right, not bad, not bad.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night.
Oh, okay.
Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
Sounds so full on.
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see.
Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Very well.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Damn!
Let me go ahead and equip that then straight away. Womp. Alright, very well. Thank you very much for that. I'll be on my way. That was actually extremely fun. I really, really liked that. I really liked that. Like, disproportionately liked that. Let's go and ring this bell then. What time is it exactly? I can't delay, no time to lose. Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to check the time though. I can't seem to tell. I can't see the sun. Maybe time has stopped. I don't know, because I can't see the sun. There's no moon either. Time has probably stopped. Oh my lord, what has cursed us? The sun is gone. Oh wait, this isn't Egypt. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Ra hasn't died. We don't need to wait for him to be reborn. It's all okay. In fact, that's probably blasphemy. Or rather heresy. Maybe it's heresy and blasphemy. I don't know, this whole Christian thing is very confusing. Alright, let's get down here. Well, it's not the Christian thing, it's the monotheism thing that is very confusing. Again, come from no country, very old religions. This whole having one god, I mean, really, how do you manage to get by with just one god? My lord, that's an awful lot of work for one god to do. Right, 1. I need to ring the bell again. Oh, was I meant to do it 3 times? I'm gonna just double check that. Close the Trader's Tavern. All that's left is to see the taverns closed. Nightingale is closing the one by the upper gate, and I have to deal with the Trader's Tavern by the market square. Okay. Let's actually have a read through this. In order to become one of Sir Isaac, first I had to pick up my kit at the armory. The guard in the armory was a bit unpleasant, but in the end I got what I needed. A helmet, gambeson, and club. Not much, but surely enough for dealing with a few drunks and beggars. The patrol didn't take that long. Rattay isn't all that big. We finished our rounds in the tavern over a tankard of ale. I must say the job of watchman isn't that bad. At the end of the patrol, I had to ring the bell on the rat house to announce the end of the day in Rattay, which I was glad to do, as it is also meant the end of my duty. Okay, got a good thief, mighty than a sword. I've got to visit the scribe in Uzitz and courtship. Teresa Pshak's niece is a good friend of mine from Skalitz. Yeah, good friend. Do we really want to potentially make this more complicated than it already is? I've known her since we were children, and we've been through a lot together. I haven't spoken to Teresa for ages. I spoke to her this morning. I should stop by and see her. She's got a lot of work to do at the mill, though, and only has time before noon. Well, actually, I didn't see her this morning, come to think of it. I left before she got up. Right, let's go and check out the tavern, then. I actually really, really enjoy this feeling of like, yeah, I've actually got a proper job. It's good times, isn't it, Henry? Earning a
God
living.
be with you, Henry.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Digging up bodies. It's okay, that's behind us now. Just apparently got to get a ring. Right. Oh, okay.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. no, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
I knew it wouldn't be this easy.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper
dear.
hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
I feel it.
It's Sir Hannes.
Oh, Henry, why? Why?
What? Is he hiding under the table, maybe?
Why, Henry?
No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Oh,
Enough.
my lord.
You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
I don't want to punch up with the lord. Maybe I should just let him win. Maybe that would be the smarter option here.
God.
Really. Nope. Oh dear.
That bastard something to remember you by.
Now, you dumbo.
Okay. Oh. I have no idea what that was. Can I? I can't bring it up. Up here. Oh, okay. Can I go for it again? Ooh. Why am I fighting with the Lord, for goodness sake? Oh, he's probably going to teach me about what this is.
What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you.
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence!
to...
Henry,
you shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord
Oh,
Capon
dear.
of his sport?
Oh, no,
And
please.
You can take Henry here as your page.
No,
Again,
please.
Absolutely
Why am
not.
I being
You'll
punished?
do as I've commanded.
Oh, actually, I remember
It's
why now.
time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore.
Oh, dear.
Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility.
That is fair.
Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
I feel that Henry's got a fairly short life ahead of him. If he doesn't work out how to be diplomatic.
Bloody hogs.
I really feel that my time on this earth... Oh, the moon is back. Oh, thank goodness. Time is resumed once again. But I kind of feel... Yeah, it's not going to go so well for us. Oh, my lord. The Prey. In the course of my training, I had the honour of making the acquaintance of Sir Hans Capon, and we didn't get off to a very good start. We ended up brawling in the tavern. Sir Hanash is punishing both of us by sending us hunting together. It was clear that neither of us was looking forward to the expedition. I must meet Sir Hans Capon in the morning in the courtyard of Rattay Upper Castle. All right. That's not so great, I'll be honest with you. Very well. What time is it now? It is really late. It is stupendously late. How did it get this late? I ask you, how? How on earth did it get so late in the day? My chicken rum's gone. My energy is actually still fairly high though, which is good. Okay, well, the quest is started. I've got a jillion other things I need to do now, but let's have a quick look. We've got... Meet look up Capon at dawn in the courtyard. At dawn? I'm going to be knackered. Can I possibly deal with this before then? Maybe I'm just going to have to discard the chicken and just buy more. That may be the best option, really. Unless maybe I can get it tonight. Let's actually have a look at my, at the time. Oh, sorry, at the quest, rather. Why does it keep telling me that the quest is started? Got to get the ring. It's at the executioner, so I'm just going to have to try and get in there. I may go and check out the executioner. Shush! It's fine. It's at night. I've got some food. The loyal hounds will be placated with the food, and we'll see how that goes. Maybe. Or I might think better of it once we start the next episode, but that is it for this one. So until next one, let me pull my torch so you've got nothing to talk to me. I just remembered I was walking around without it. But until the next episode, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Do take care, everyone.